Have you ever looked at your bank account and wondered how you can make it through the week with limited funds? If you're living on $500 a week, it might feel like an impossible task to stretch that amount across rent, groceries, bills, and any unexpected costs. But here's the thing. You don't just have to survive, you can thrive on that amount. Whether you're saving up for something big, paying off debt, or simply trying to make the most of what you've got, it is absolutely possible to make $500 work for you. In this video, I'm going to show you 10 smart ways to manage your money, live comfortably, and even save, all on $500 a week. Let's get started. 10. Track every dollar. The first step to thriving on a tight budget is understanding exactly where your money's going. It's easy to feel like everything is in order, but little daily expenses can add up quickly without you realizing it. By tracking your expenses, you gain a clear picture of where your money is disappearing. You can do this using an app or even just a notebook. Write down every purchase you make, whether it's a coffee, a bus ride, or a snack from the vending machine. This practice helps you identify areas where you can cut back. Once you see how much those small things add up, you can make more informed choices. Tracking also helps you set realistic goals and stay accountable, which is crucial when you're working with a tight budget. 9. Prioritize needs over wants. When managing a $500 budget, it's essential to prioritize what you need over what you want. Needs are your non-negotiables, things like rent, utilities, groceries, and transportation. Wants, on the other hand, are things you enjoy but can live without, such as dining out, entertainment, or shopping for new clothes. While it's tempting to spend on luxuries, sticking to your essentials first will help you stay on track. When you know you've covered the necessary expenses, you'll feel more secure and confident about how to handle any extra spending. After meeting your needs, you can allocate any leftover money to smaller pleasures or savings. Remember, keeping your wants in check can free up resources for your bigger goals. 8. Meal prep and cook at home food is one of the biggest expenses for most people, but there's a simple way to cut costs: meal prepping. Eating out regularly is a fast way to blow through your budget, and buying ready-to-eat meals or takeout can be expensive. Instead, dedicate a little time each week to meal prepping. Plan out your meals, create a shopping list based on the ingredients you'll need, and cook in batches. This not only saves you money, but also saves you time during the week. When you cook at home, you can buy ingredients in bulk, which is much cheaper than buying individual meals. Additionally, cooking larger portions allows you to have leftovers for another day. A simple stir-fry, soup, or casserole can go a long way. By sticking to basic yet hearty meals, you can keep costs low while still eating well. 7. Cut out unnecessary subscriptions. Subscriptions can be sneaky budget killers. From streaming services like Netflix and Spotify to gym memberships and magazine subscriptions, these little monthly charges can really add up. When you're living on $500 a week, it's crucial to evaluate which subscriptions you truly need. Take a hard look at your recurring charges and ask yourself, are these services necessary, or can I live without them for a while? If you don't use a streaming service regularly, consider canceling it for a few months or switching to a less expensive plan. Similarly, if you haven't been using your gym membership, it might be worth pausing or finding a more affordable option. Cutting out unnecessary subscriptions can free up a surprising amount of money, which can be redirected toward more important areas of your budget. 6. Shop smart. Take advantage of discounts and sales. Another effective way to stretch your $500 is by being a smart shopper. Planning your purchases and taking advantage of sales can help you save a significant amount of money. Instead of buying things at full price, try to time your purchases around discounts, seasonal sales, and clearance events. Many stores offer big discounts during specific times of the year, such as Black Friday or end-of-season clearances. Additionally, make use of coupons, cashback apps, and loyalty programs that can offer discounts on everyday purchases. It's also a good idea to compare prices before buying something. Often you can find the same product for a lower price at another store or online. By shopping smart, you can ensure that every dollar goes further. 5. Embrace DIY and repurpose. When living on a tight budget, DIY can be a game changer. Whether you're tackling home repairs, creating your own decorations, or even making your own cleaning products, Doing it yourself can save you a lot of money. For example, instead of buying expensive cleaning supplies, you can make your own with ingredients like vinegar, baking soda, and essential oils. Not only is it cost-effective, but it's also a great way to personalize your space and keep things functional. If you need new clothes, consider thrifting or repurposing old items rather than splurging on something new. The more you embrace DIY and repurposing, the more you'll be able to save and still maintain a comfortable lifestyle. 4. Cut down on transportation costs. Transportation is another area where costs can quickly get out of hand. Depending on where you live, your transportation expenses could be eating up a large portion of your budget. Consider alternatives to driving, such as carpooling, taking public transportation, or biking. If you do need a car, try to minimize costs by using it only when necessary. Carpooling with friends or coworkers, for example, can help you split gas costs. You can also save money by keeping your car well maintained to avoid expensive repairs down the road. If public transportation is available in your area, take advantage of it. It's often much cheaper than owning and maintaining a car. Cutting down on transportation costs is a great way to keep your overall budget in check. 3. Find free or low-cost entertainment. Entertainment doesn't have to be expensive. There are plenty of ways to enjoy yourself without spending a fortune. Instead of going out to bars or restaurants every weekend, look for free or low-cost activities in your area. Many cities offer free concerts, outdoor movie nights, or local events that don't cost anything to attend. If you're into hobbies like hiking, reading, or painting, these can be done without spending much money at all. Additionally, consider swapping movie nights at home with friends instead of going to the theater. By finding creative ways to entertain yourself, you can have fun without blowing your budget. 2. Build an emergency fund. Having an emergency fund is key to financial security, especially when you're living on a tight budget. While it might feel like there's no room for saving when every dollar is spoken for, even setting aside a small amount each week can make a big difference in the long run. Start by setting aside a few dollars from each week's budget into a separate savings account. This fund will act as a safety net in case of unexpected expenses, such as car repairs or medical bills. Over time, you'll feel more secure knowing you have a cushion to fall back on. Even if you can only save a small amount, it's better than having nothing at all. 1. Automate savings and bills. One of the easiest ways to ensure you stay on top of your budget is by automating your savings and bill payments. When bills are automatically deducted from your account, you don't have to worry about missing due dates or overspending. Similarly, you can automate a portion of your income to go directly into savings. This way, you don't have to think about it and it becomes a habit. Automation helps you stay disciplined and focused on your financial goals, ensuring you're putting money aside even when you're living on a tight budget. Living on $500 a week might seem challenging at first, but with the right strategies in place, it's entirely possible to not only survive, but thrive. By tracking your spending, prioritizing your needs, cooking at home, cutting out unnecessary subscriptions, and being smart with your shopping, you'll see your budget stretch much further than you thought. Remember, small changes can lead to big savings. And don't forget to save a little each week for emergencies and future goals. If you put these strategies into practice, you'll not only make it through on $500 a week, but maybe even find yourself enjoying life a little more. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more budgeting and money management tips. Thanks for watching.